One I'm going to take is Linda Ronstadt's second record, her second solo album. And it's a cold day in 74. And it was so cold that the ice was weighing down the electrical wires in Roslyn to the point that we ran out of power. There was no power. And at the same time, Linda's tour bus, the axle had broken due to the very, very cold weather. So the bus was stuck with the band somewhere in Connecticut, coming up to play from the night before. I guess they were somewhere on tour. Linda had come in a limo with a gentleman from the record company. They were doing radio interviews at BAB and LIR. So Linda was left at the club, and the radio person, the record company executive, took the limo and went into New York in the cold ice. So there's Linda with me, and the electricity goes off. We find out the band's not going to show. And so Linda stays at my house that night, although she had a hotel room, and we got to be friends. And the next day was when we were going to, we were rescheduling the Linda Ronstadt concert to the day after. It was a Wednesday or Thursday, so we moved it from Wednesday to Thursday. So I presume what happened was the entire audience of WLIR presumed that we were adding a second show because there were so many people outside, online, and we were already sold out for the one show. So we had, we were sold out. It was two shows, but there was so many people. There weren't a lot of people that bought tickets for the late show, but now the late show was sold out. It was the middle of Linda's show, and we're sold out for the late show, and there's people waiting out in the freezing cold. So it was still cold, but we had electricity. In any case, Linda goes on stage. She does her first show. She gets off stage, and the audience is going, Linda, 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 after an encore. And I go downstairs, I go, Linda, I got to get these people out. I got 400 people waiting outside to see your late show. She said, Epi, the band doesn't know any other songs. I said, what? I said, you can't do one other song? They said, no. So I said, I go to Waddy Wattel, Linda's guitar player, a very famous person in the music industry. Don't you know Heat Wave by Martha and the Vandellas? And he says, I remember the song. I know it was and so I grabbed his guitar. I start playing it for him, remembering the percussion, the progression when I was a teenager playing in my band. And I said, Linda, I'm not sure the words, but she remembered the words to the first. Whenever he calls my name, something inside. Anyway, she's writing the words down. I tell my manager, we're coming out. She gets upstairs, and she says, I'm not sure of the words. There's a lot of people waiting to get in for the late show. You people have to leave. We don't know any other songs. We're going to try this Martha and the Vandellas song, Heat Wave. We've never done it before. It's Epi's idea. We're going to try it, all right? And if the words are wrong, please, I'm sorry. And I'm writing the words as I can remember it in my Habla Mandula to the second verse. And I go out and hand them to her.
More for members as we continue. For now, we'll see you.